We are going.
We're going.
We are going.
We're going.
NASA's going back to the moon. Yeah, allegedly. Let's see if this is a hero's journey or a government-funded cosplay. Fact 1. Artemis II not landing on the moon. No footprints, no flag, no flags. It's just for astronauts doing laps around the moon. That is like driving your kids to Disneyland, looking at the castle from the parking lot, and driving home. Congratulations, you spent billions to almost go somewhere. Fact 2. NASA keeps saying the first woman will definitely walk on the moon. Yeah, maybe. First she gets a 10-day road trip with co-workers, trapped in a Honda Civic. Exactly what you want. Nothing says historic achievement like being locked in a steel soda can with Jeremy from Mission Control breathing loudly next to you. And here's the quiet part. NASA isn't even publicly committing anymore that the first woman and the first person of color will definitely land on the moon as part of Artemis. That promise quietly vanished from their own mission pages. Third fact. The wall between those astronauts and the vacuum of space is just a few millimeters of aluminum and composite. That's it. A sheet of aluminum is the only thing separating you from the forever sleep. Your phone case may be thicker than that. If a micrometeoroid decides to choose violence, your whole crew becomes past tense instantly. Fact 4. The SLS rocket, the one launching Artemis, took over a decade to build. Its billions over budget, $9 billion in 2011, turned to $35 billion in 2025. That's not a rocket, that's a flying national debt. It's late by half a decade and built by the same government that still can't fix your passport. It is basically a Senate job program that accidentally flies. This is the most expensive Uber in human history. Fact 5. NASA's budget getting trimmed, meaning Artemis isn't just racing physics, it's racing accountants. And accountants don't care about destiny, they care about spreadsheets. We have more budget for parades and marching drums than for figuring out how to keep astronauts' DNA from unzipping from radiation. And now NASA ran into trouble during a critical fuel test. Engineers found a liquid hydrogen leak while loading the Space Launch System rocket. That delay forced NASA to push the launch off its February window, and now the mission may not fly until March 2026 at the earliest. So here's your choice. Either Artemis becomes humanity's return to the moon, or it will become the most expensive window shopping space mission in human history. Place your bets.